Hi, welcome back to Black, White, and the Grays. I'm Kylie. I'm the farmer here on the farm at Dragonfly Station. We run a market garden, which is our first year, so we're gonna have we've had a lot of bumps in the road, which I guess is to be expected, in our 14,000 square foot market garden. And currently we have a 300 square foot half in-ground greenhouse. The goal is to grow for our family all year round, which I think it's gonna do great. It stays very hot in here. We had to put a shade cloth on to actually be able to grow this summer. And then we're hoping to get a high tunnel for next season. And I'll take you out there in the garden after the water's done, but I'll show you around here. So I'll just flip you around. Sprinklers are going, so I gotta make this outside portion speedy. Okay. There's a tractor coming. We have a neighbor bringing us some compost. So if you hear that, that's what's going on. So come on down the ramp. You come into the greenhouse and we have everything planted in the ground. So we didn't do raised beds or anything. This is our native soil. It's a pumice sand soil. So we really don't need to do raised beds because our soil's so loose, but there's zero nutrients, zero. So we mix it with compost and it does great. So we have tomatoes and Kajari melons that are pretty teeny tiny, some cucumbers, and a bazillion peppers. Most of which I started from seed. If you see a store tag marker, I did not start that from seed. But everything else with a blue tag or is not marked, I started from seed. Here we have some volunteers. I don't know what this is. I think it's a Baraska of some kind, but my seed starting table was here. And so it just volunteered. I dropped some seeds. I got willy-nilly. I think it's a cauliflower or broccoli, but I might have to take this one out if it's blocking my tomato. So then I'll take you around. I'm figuring out this tripod. I have my iPhone legit strapped to a random tripod for my big camera with a rubber band. Okay, so that's up outside. And then we're coming around. There's my old sink. I want to put that up this year. And around. So this is the greenhouse. It's pretty small stuff going on right now, but soon it won't be so small. So there's the greenhouse. I love this thing. It's so awesome. We're going to quickly outgrow it, which is why we applied for the High Tunnel grant. If we want to sell any tomatoes or anything like that, that is frost tender, we got to have the High Tunnel. So I'll show you that spot in a bit, but I wanted to show you my squashes that I've started because we can grow small varieties that are quick to mature outside. Well, in theory, I'm going to attempt it this year. So this is what I'm most excited for. I'm so excited that I actually might keep it inside. They're pumpkin on a stick. It's a legit stick with these tiny little pumpkins on them for like a fall decoration. Completely not necessary, but they are for like the soul, you know? Gotta have some cute fall decorations. Can't grow corn, so no corn stalks. Gonna have pumpkin on a stick. I'm gonna take you out to the market garden real quick. All right, in the market garden, you can see the difference of what we've redone and what it looked like before, which that will look real better by this time next week. Garden tours, real motivator, people. So we have, these are our fresh new plantings. In our smaller garden, it's much further along, but so we have this interplanted with lettuce and radishes, kale. I'm sorry, that's not radishes. That's Parisian market carrots. Kale, and then those last two are lettuce and radishes. You can come here. It's my oldest son. He said he would like to be in the video for a bit. Come on. He's my biggest helper, besides my husband. This is Elle. Hi. You'll see him off and on. Okay. And off he goes. Are you on a stake around? Okay, well you can follow along.
What do I do inside if I go inside?
All right. this is supposed to be our cut flower garden. It is planted. Things are coming up. It just got overtaken by weeds and it's kind of last priority this year, which I think we'll still get some good harvest from it, but just can't guarantee it. Then we have a couple more beds behind the greenhouse of carrots. And I said earlier that my strawberry bed was mildly successful. That's a lie. I planted like a bazillion strawberries and only like 5 plants survived. All right, so behind me here's the other side. We have potatoes planted up here. We're doing a roost out method. We did the same thing last year. It worked great. Doing it again. And all these beds need weeded. The weediest parts that you're seeing are aisleways, and we're about to weed whack those, mow them down, and weed tarp them, so they won't be so bad. And also, these beds just aren't, they're not bad, but they're not great. Not bad enough to start all over. Oh, we got some good onions coming in, and they're coming slowly but surely. And all right, now I'm going to take you over to the little garden. That's my favorite one. It just speaks to me. And there's our farm stand right there. So that'll be out. If you're local to us, it'll be out at the end of the driveway coming soon with lettuce and eggs. That's all we have right now. But soon carrots and radishes and peas and whatever else may be out there. Cut flowers. This small garden, it is why I love gardening. This is why, because this is my favorite place to be in all the land. This is my favorite place. Get my garden chair, sit down for a few hours, worship the Lord, and just pray and cry or whatever I need to do that day. And this is where I do it. I feel so close to God right here. And this is why I encourage people to garden. Whether you're spiritual or not, there's something about a garden that grounds you. And it's probably because it's where it all began. But grow a garden, find out for yourself. There's so many amazing things. The least that could happen is you grow some amazing food that your money can't even buy, because nothing beats growing your own food. Nothing. And you know exactly what's going in on your table for your family to eat. The geese. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video if you made it this far. Thanks for following along with our family and our gardening endeavors as they ever expand. And I'll see you next week, and hopefully there's going to be a lot more changes going on in the see a little one coming. It's not so little, it's my largest one, but hopefully there's gonna be a lot more changes coming along in the garden that I get to show y'all. So I'll see you then. Good night.